Pep Guardiola will be playing his 1,000th game as a manager. And I'm hoping that Manchester City can be able to give him a win to celebrate these 1,000 games against Liverpool. That should be their motivation going into this game. Now, one thing that caught my attention in the entire interview that Pep Guardiola did when he was talking about the game against Liverpool was when he talked about his mutual respect for Jurgen Klopp and how Jurgen Klopp made him a better manager. And how, the rivalry between him and Jurgen Klopp pushed Liverpool and pushed Manchester City. Sincerely, I love the humility of Pep Guardiola. That is something that draws me to Pep Guardiola. That's humility. And I think that played a very, very big influence on the Barcelona players he managed at that time. When you look at the players like Messi, look at players like Xavi, look at players like Iniesta, you see how humble they are. You see how, they show respect to everybody, right? Barcelona is known for having that, respectable feature. And Pep Guardiola was a very, very big influence to that. Guardiola will always be humble, in his press conferences. You will never hear Guardiola talk down on any manager. You will never hear Guardiola talk down on any team. He always hypes up, his opponents. Always make sure that, in as much as you want to give him flowers, give the other manager flowers also. If Guardiola loses a match, he hails the manager. That's one thing that, has been a big influence to the Barcelona team. And with everything that Guardiola has achieved in his career, for him to still maintain this high level of humility is mind-blowing. So well done to Pep Guardiola.
One day, we will start respecting the influence of Pep Guardiola in the world of football. Most times people judge Pep Guardiola and, Sir Alex Ferguson. But this guy's influence in football is insane. The way Pep Guardiola was able to revolutionize football, if you think about it, in England, it's only Arsenal that play, passing game and the likes of Leeds United. Every other team play like kick and follow. Pep Guardiola came in. All the teams right now are building from the back. And he has his prodigy everywhere. Look at Mikel Arteta at Arsenal, playing very well, fighting to win the Premier League. Look at Vincent Kompany, his ex-player, playing very well at Bayern Munich, breaking all records, smashing all kind of records there. Look at Xabi Alonso, topping La Liga, his former player, topping La Liga, playing very well with Real Madrid Football Club. Look at Enzo Maresca, won the championship with Leicester City and won 2 trophies in his first season at Chelsea. And this guy is still having influence on football. And it begs the question, I saw this, I started asking, where is the students of, Jose Mourinho? Where are the students of, Sir Alex Ferguson? Jose Mourinho could easily say, I have Frank Lampard. Show me one player that played under Ferguson and is having a very, very good time as a manager. You can talk Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I don't think there's any other person. Giggs could not be able to do it. Scholes fell away. Rooney fell away. Ferdinand was not there. Gary Neville and Phil Neville, they could not be able to do anything in coaching. You look all over the place. Evra is not coaching. So where are the students? But Pep Guardiola students, the influence they're having on football, the most shocking one is Vincent Kompany. Nobody knew that this guy can be able to have this kind of form. 16 out of 16. This weekend, they will beat Union Berlin and make it 17 out of 17. Insane. Pep Guardiola, take your flowers.
The match between Nigeria and Gabon is a very, very big match. And it's a match I expect Nigeria to win, right? Regardless of anything. I know that, yes, we've talked about the refereeing situation, picking the South African referees. But as long as we have Victor Osimhen starting in attack, we have Ademola Lookman, we have, Iwobi, we have all our players available for that game. I feel like it's a game that we can win, and it's a game that we should win. So personally, I am backing Nigeria to win that game against Gabon, right?